Hello, 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 everyone. Good evening. This is Dr. Rosemary Krishnan. Actually, today I can say that I'm in Los Angeles. I came to Dallas, Texas. It's a different state. And so I am actually talking to you all from Texas. So, how is everyone doing? This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful city. I just arrived. You can see it from my face that I'm still tired, but I didn't want to miss my life. So somehow I managed to make it happen. So I just arrived like a half an hour ago. I entered in, I had my dinner, and I'm with you all. So how is everyone doing? It's beautiful city, and the weather was very beautiful, and I feel so amazing. Only thing is, I didn't have enough time to get myself ready, so I'm a little tired. So I know that you guys can put up with me on the tiredness. And one thing I wanted to say is it doesn't matter which part of the world we are in. And I am actually 2 hours, greater than Los Angeles time. It's only 8 p.m. in LA. And right now I'm in the time, it's 10 p.m. So if you are in East Coast, I know one of the participants today is going to be performing from East Coast. I'm only 1 hour from them, and of course, I have one more, Surabhi. She is from California. So Surabhi, I'm too far away from you, so probably you are hearing me. So how is everyone doing? I see my hubby boy. What dinner? So he's asking. I'm saying I had a beautiful bean scooter and chatamade with the rice and homemade pickle and homemade tache. Fantastic, phenomenal food. And I came here to support actually one of our participants, from our competitions and all our initiatives we did, Shruti Venkatraman, a daughter of Raji and Venkat. And she is scheduled to perform her Arangetram, dance Arangetram. So Raji and Venkat invited me to be part of Shruti's Arangetram. It's such a wonderful event, especially for the Indian diasporas. Like when we come here in the United States, things such as these kind of, like it's not every child will get the opportunity to get a good teacher. And even if they get a good teacher, supportive parents, and good teacher and supportive parents, even both combinations work out good, sometimes the kid will not be interested. So the combination of all three coming together is very rare occurrence. So when it all happens together, if everything happens, sometimes, okay, I can afford it. So the fourth category also is there. So in this kind of rectangle, all the corners have to meet perfectly. That's the only time these kind of events happen. And for our best, beautiful, gorgeous young girl, Shruti Venkatraman, it is a very special day. Tomorrow, actually, it's Saturday. She's going to be giving her Arangetram. So I am very, very, very delighted and happy to be here. I took a flight, I arrived, and then tomorrow I will attend her Arangetram to support her. And I only saw her even till now. I haven't met her face to face. I only hosted her several times, and I only met her parents online, like how I all meet you guys in the same way. Only I met her, but she is in the rehearsal. So since I had to have my live, I haven't, met the family yet. So right after the live, I will be meeting. But I am staying with my brother-in-law's house. Actually, Murli's younger brother's home. And I didn't even know when I called him, hey, I'm coming to Texas. He said, oh, when are you coming, Money? I said, da, 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 da. And then we figured out he is only like two streets away from Shruti's house. And I was very delighted. And the live today is happening from my brother-in-law's place. And so I hope you guys are all enjoying out there in everybody's house, and everybody is having a fantastic time. I know it is being a very tough time for all of you in India. I'm very sorry, like a coronavirus is taking its own, you know, uh, its own triggers to affect people in in my own family, in my own friends' families, and even like yesterday, I heard one of my best friends, a brother, passed away due to COVID, and we missed so many of them. It is swallowing so many beautiful young lives, and it is not fun at all to hear this in a day-to-day manner. And but at the same time, these initiatives we started really to support the COVID, to keep all these youngsters, to keep everyone indoors, to give them the work of, artistic work, to do whatever they do, music, dance, arts, and everything. This is the original idea of all these things we did was for that. But unfortunately, the second wave, you know, took over the world, and especially in India, it really took over. And it is a heartbreaking, heartwarming, and every single day when I hear things like that, it is breaking my heart. Not only my heart, of course, with everybody. I mean, a lot of you are going through tough time hearing these stories from back home, but unfortunately we have to live with that. Even when I was coming today in the flight, I was in so much of worry because it was a full flight. People still travel because they have to all take care of their own things. It was tough, but we still have to be there for our loved ones. And I'm really, really happy and glad that I was able to travel and come here and be part of Shruti Venkatraman, who was one of my amazing dancers who participated in several of my events. And thank you, Raji and Venkat, for inviting me to be here. So it is definitely, a great feeling for me to be part of here. And while the whole world is stressed out with so much of negative energy, isolation, pain, anxiety, how wonderful can it be, that I get to wake up with a big smile, and you get to wake up with a big smile, and we all get to still wake up with a big smile and be with our loved ones and be happy with all of them. And definitely, I want all of you to give you respect to every single breathing, every single breath you take in and out. Music is all about breath. And I definitely appreciate music every single time when I breathe in and out to sing a song. And that definitely gives me the tremendous hope that, hey, I am still alive, I'm still breathing. And when I teach my students, I still feel happy and humbled that, okay, this art form is given in my hand to take care of my loved ones. And of course, today we have three of our performers who are going to be performing, and two of them are, singers. And I definitely appreciate, the Lord God, for giving us the opportunity that without the external oxygen tanks, we are able to breathe. And I wanted all of you to appreciate and, thank God for what we are given with. Be grateful for this breath that we are able to take in and out. And with that, I'm going to be starting my live. Let's see how we are doing with our audience. I see N. Murali Krishnan NMK, he asked what dinner. So I already mentioned what I ate. And Sundari Radha, good morning, Ma. How are you? Wonderful to see you. Arasu P, happy day. Rose Ma'am, how are you? I'm doing very good, Arasu. Thank you so much for joining in. Fabulous and fantastic. Very happy to see you, Rose Ma'am. Thank you, Arasu. I really appreciate you being part of this live and to come and appreciate all our performers. And Rose ma'am, powerful, energetic speech, lovely. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. And Sukanya Venkateshwaran, I'm doing good, Ma Sukanya. How are you doing? And let's see, NMK is saying, best wishes to Shruti Venkat Arangetram. Can we have some live coverage through Spring Nectar TV? I don't know. I mean, that one has to be approved by the performer's family and the teacher, the dance school, and there are a lot of technicalities we have to look into it. And I will definitely put them a word. If they are interested, I'll at least do a small tiny live from where I am so that you can all watch a little bit of it. that I can do. But I don't know whether Spring Nectar TV, if they say that yes, that can be covered, and I would love to bring her into Spring Nectar TV for sure. And Sukanya is saying best wishes to Shruti. Thank you, Sukanya. I appreciate it. And without much ado, I'm going to be bringing today. We don't have many performers because last three performers for some reason I they had to cancel, or I had to cancel. The timing didn't work out for a few of them because we had so many other things, or they had so many other things. So they couldn't participate in the previous rounds I did. But uh, fortunately, I came to know, luckily I was going to be announcing the result for the next round last week, and then I got the message from them in a perfect time right before I was going to announce. They said that, oh, I didn't get to perform yet, and I noticed it. I was like, oh yikes, yeah, because I saw their name in the performance list because I had them before, and then I canceled it out because they couldn't participate. So I kind of forgot that they didn't perform. So luckily, I was able to bring them in, and I'm going to be presenting three of them today. And one from California, my own city, state, and one from New Jersey, and a beautiful singer and a dancer, but she's going to be singing. She already did her dancing already, but she's going to be singing today. And then there is another girl from Dubai. She is going to be dancing. So we have two singers and one dancer. And I can't wait to bring them all in. So I am going to be bringing our first performer, Lavanya Karthikeyan, on stage. Hi, Lavanya. How are you, Makana?
Hi, hello, Rosti. I'm good.
Very nice. Beautiful. I love your background. How beautiful. It's such a beautiful background. And then your half sari, you look gorgeous in half sari. And Lavanya, tell us a little bit about yourself, Kanama.
I'm 15 years old and I live in New Jersey. I play violin. I do pate and dance.
You dance, and your mom is your dance teacher. You play violin, and you sing, and you are such a great, talented girl. And tell us what you're going to be singing for us today.
I'm going to be singing an RTP in Bhairavi.
RTP in Bhairavi, you say? Wonderful. Looking forward to it. Lavanya, the world stage is waiting for you. Please go ahead and take over, Kanama.
मरगदमणिं श्यामं रामं मेरुधीरं भजेऽहं मरगदमणिं श्यामं रामं मेरुधिरं भजेऽहं मरगतमणिं श्यामं रामम् मेरुधिरं भजेऽहं मरगतमणिं श्यामं रामम् मेरुधिरं भजेऽहं मरगतमणि श्यामं रामम् मेरुधिरं भजेऽहं मरगतमणि श्यामं रामम् मेरुधिरं भजेऽहं मरगतमणिं श्यामं रामम् मेरुधिरं भजेऽहं मरगतमणि 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 श्यामं रामम् रिसा सा नि द प म मरगतमणि श्यामं रामम् गरि सा नि द प सा नि द प म मरगतमणि श्यामं रामम् नि सा नि गरि ग नि सा नि रि सा नि द प द नि श्यामं रामम् सा रि सा नि द रि सा नि द प म गरि ग म प द म रामम् रि ग म प द म प गरि ग म प द नि द प म प द नि सा रि गरि सा नि द रि सा नि द प सा नि द प म मरगतमणि श्यामं रामम् gari sani da pani da maragatamannim shyamam ramam gagari sani da pa gagari sani da pa maragatamannim shyamam ramam Dabama pada pa pa pa, dabama pada pa 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 ma pada da pa pa ma pada da pa pa ma pada da pa ma pada da pa ma gari ga ma gari sari ga ma pa ma gari sari ga ma pa da ni da pa da ni da pa ma ga ma pa ni da pa ni da pa ni da pa ma pa da pa ma pa ma ni da pa ma pa sa ni da pa ma pa da ma gari ga ma pa da ni da ni sa sa ri ri sa ni sa ri ri sa ri sa ni sa ri ga ri sa ni da ma pa da ni sa ri ga ri sa ni da ma pa da ni sa ri ga ri sa ni da pa da ni sa ni sa ri ri sa ri ga ma ri re ga sa ri ni sa ga ri sa ni da ma pa da ni sa ri ga ma ga ri sa ni da ma pa da ni sa ri ga ri sa ni sa ga ri sa ni sa ga ri sa ni sa ga ri sa ni da ga ri sa ni da ga ri sa ni da ri sa ni da pa sa ni da pa ma ga ma pa da pa ga ma pa da pa ga ma pa da pa ma pa da ni sa ma pa da ni sa ma pa da pa ma pa da ni sa ri ga ri sa ni sa ga ri sa ni sa ga ri sa ni sa ga ri sa ni da ga ri sa ni da ga ri sa ni da ri sa ni da pa sa ni da pa ma maragatamani shyamam ramam merudhiram padeham maragatamani shyamam ramam ramam ramam
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Amazing, Lavanya. Beautiful presentation. And, this is wonderful. Instead of taking a Kriti and then, going overboard on the time and this and that, you beautifully took, Ragam Tanam Pallavi and you presented it so, so, so well. And I loved your whole rendition and the way how you presented. Amazing, amazing. Let's join hands together and give her another big round of applause to Lavanya Karthikeyan from New Jersey. Beautiful, Lavanya. Thank you. And say hello to mommy. And you did a phenomenal job.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you now. Bye-bye. All right. So next I'm going to be bringing our next guest, Surabhi Vijay. She is an amazing singer, and she always, she has the energy and enthusiasm, and and her beautiful smiling face. As I mentioned earlier, anytime I remember of Surabhi's face, I always see that beautiful smiley face. And I'm going to be bringing Surabhi on stage. Hi, Surabhi. How are you, ma? Surabhi, you're on mute, Kanama.
Oh, sorry about that.
No problem.
Hi, Dr. Rose. How are you doing?
I'm doing very good. Today I'm kind
You
of
just made me blush. I think my cheeks are matching the color of my sari. Thank you so much.
My sari too.
That's true. I think California coincidence.
A little bit untraditional today because I was traveling, so I'm kind of, whatever came in, I threw it on me and I'm just presenting it.
You still look so gorgeous. You have to tell us.
Thank you. You have been very kind.
Thank you for doing this despite your travel. I know it can't be easy at all. Thank you so much.
I enjoy this. I mean, when I see amazing people like you and beautiful presenters like you, what else do I need in life? Tell me about it. Surabhi, tell us a little bit about yourself, ma.
So I am a biomedical engineer turned full-time musician, of course, like they say, music is just always part of your blood. That's something that just never changes. So I grew up in a musical family and I just got lucky and blessed that way. And then a few years back, I decided to make the leap, a little bit of courage and a little bit of crazy to just do music full time.
Wow.
And God's grace, I'm here and I get to meet and sing to people like you and all your wonderful viewers. I always love the compliments and the participation and the encouragement that your audience gets.
Thank you. With pleasure. I mean, see, that is one thing, you know, we are all for each other. See, I don't belong to anyone and nobody belongs to anyone. I mean, all I know and my background was music and, you know, art and this and that. And any part of the world, anybody who sings, dances, and who is talented, you know, my age is past. You know, my youth is gone. So this is the age I have to bring in all the youth and the second generation and the third generation and give them the opportunity, give them the platform, and show them that, hey, there is a lot more in this world for this music and dance. You know, when I was growing up, music and dance was always, you know, like it was a scary field. You know, my parents were saying, oh, you are going to take music as I was supposed to be a doctor, you know, so I wrote my entrance exam. I couldn't get into the med school, so the next year I turned. So in the meantime, I just joined in the music department, BA Music in Queen Mary's. And then the second year again, I failed, not failed, but I didn't score high enough, you know, to get into the med school. So the second year also, by the time I finished the second year of college, but there was only one more year. So that kind of completely changed my life. So sometimes we do not know, because music was always my passion. So it took me, you know, where the wind took me, and which is for the good, you know. But at that time, taking music and trying to be prominent, you know, take it as a profession and career, and you know, and come up was a little bit tricky, challenging, you know, thought. But somehow we survived. But in this generation, music itself is a phenomenal, outstanding, extraordinary field where anybody and everybody, if they can put their mind and soul and heart, they can become somebody very big. And I have typical example in my own house with my kids. So you know, when you said that you are a biomedical engineer and you you know, quit that and doing music is amazing. You know, my son was an engineer and a computer. Yeah, my daughter was actually a medical doctor. They both decided to go into music. So I have a typical example in my own house. So
and she is the musical doc, isn't she? She's doing the best of both worlds. I got the honor of sharing a forum with her on Sayat Saras, where Dr. Ranjani Ramachandran was celebrating their music, the World Music and Cross Culture Day. So I got a chance to meet her online as well.
Oh, wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that. I missed that one episode. Yeah, okay, wonderful. That's very nice. Wonderful. So Surabhi, tell us a little bit, what are you going to be singing today, Kanama?
So I'm going to go, I think, the exact different direction from what Lavanya did. Lavanya was incredible in her pure classicism dripping Bhairavi. So I'm going to present Dvijavanti piece, Akhilandeshwari, which we don't often get to hear in terms of Manodharmam too much.
Yes, for Dvijavanti. Yeah, you don't have the scope for presenting it elaborate. But I'm very glad that you took that ragam to elaborate it. I'm very, very happy to know that.
I think as a Hindustani, with some training in Hindustani, there is a partiality for me towards the Jujavanti Hindustani equivalent. And I dare say that those flavors do drip into become what it is.
Wonderful. The whole, I mean, it's a beautiful idea of presenting Dujavanti with the improvisations. I'm very, very happy to know that. And the world stage is waiting for you. Please go ahead and take over, Kanama.
Thank you so much. अखिलाण्डेश्वरी रक्ष मां श्री अखिलाण्डेश्वरी रक्ष मां श्री अखिलाण्डेश्वरी रक्ष मां श्री अखिलाण्डेश्वरी रक्ष माम् आगम संप्रदाय निपुणे श्री अखिलाण्डेश्वरी रक्ष माम् आगम संप्रदाय निपुणे श्री अखिलाण्डेश्वरी रक्ष माम् निखिल लोकनित्यात्मिके विमले निखिल लोकनित्यात्मिके विमले निर्मले श्यामले अम्बनीर्मले श्यामले सकलकले निर्मले श्यामले सकलकले निर्मले श्यामले सकलकले अखिलाण्डेश्वरी रक्ष माम् आगम संप्रदाय निपुणे श्री अखिलाण्डेश्वरी रक्ष माम् लंपोधर गुरुगुह पूजिते लंबाल गोत्थासिते हसिते लंबोधर गुरु गुह पूजिते लंबाल गोद्भासिते हसीते वाग्देवतारादिते वरदे वाग्देवतारादिते वरदे वर शैल वाद्यनुते यारदे वरशैल राजनुते शारदे जम्बारि संभाविते जनार्दननुते विजावन्ति रागनुते जम्बारि संभाविते जनार्दननुते जुजावन्ति रागनुते जल्ली मातळ चर्चरवाद्यनाथ मुदिते ज्ञानप्रदे जल्ली मातळ चर्चरवाद्यनाथ मुदिते ज्ञानप्रदे अखिलाण्डेश्वरी रक्षमा आगम संप्रदाय निपुणे श्री अखिलाण्डेश्वरी रि ग म प म ग म रि ग रि सा अखिलाण्डेश्वरी सरि ग म ग म रि रि ग रि अखिलाण्डेश्वरी सा नि द प म प ग म रि ग रि अखिलाण्डेश्वरी सा नि द प म ग म रि ग रि सा सरि ग म प द प सा नि द प म प ग म रि ग रि सा सरि म ग म प द प सा सा सरि म ग म रि ग रि सा अखिलाण्डेश्वरी रक्षमा रि ग म प द प सा नि द प म ग म रि ग रि सा नि सा ध नि ति नि सा ध नि सा सरि ग म प म ग म रि ग रि सा अखिला रि ग म प द प सा सा प द प रि 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 सा नि द प प प प प प रि सा नि द प म ग म रि ग रि रि सा नि द प म ग म रि ग रि रि सा नि द प म ग म रि ग रि ग म रि ग रि ग म रि ग रि सा अखिलाण्डेश्वरी रक्षमा आगम संप्रदाय निपुणे श्री अखिलाण्डेश्वरी रक्षमा
Amazing, amazing. Wow, wow, wow. I loved the way how you brought the Tishram in, and it's wonderful.
Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. Such
Thank
a
you
beautiful,
so much.
like it's very beautiful, Surabhi.
Thank you so much.
Extraordinary, extraordinary. Let's give a big round of applause to Surabhi Vijay for her amazing presentation. Thank you so much for joining, Kanama.
Thank you. My
Finally,
pleasure and honor.
like after a couple of times, we missed it, and then I completely just skipped my mind, and I was like, when you all wrote, I mean, all three of you actually, I missed it due to that same reason that I scheduled it, and in a schedule when I saw it, okay, your name was there, so I kind of totally forgot that I never brought you in, and then when I saw the message, I'm very happy and glad that you were able to come back and then sing for us. Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
With pleasure. So looking forward. So next round is going to be a performance round. So I will be sending most probably next week, because for the rest of them I got the results. Only I have to send the three of you, and then I have to get the results, and then I will publish it most probably next week. And then starting from the following week, we will be starting our next round, which is a performance round. So look forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you again for joining, Surabhi. So
and my best wishes to Shruti tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I will mention that to her and their parents. Thank you. Beautiful. So awesome. That was phenomenal presentation by Surabhi Vijay. And we have one more great performer. She is a very enthusiastic young girl from Dubai, and she is a beautiful dancer. So I'm going to be bringing her on stage. Hi, Sreemayi. You look beautiful. How are you doing?
Hi, ma'am. I'm fine. Thank you.
Very nice. Sreemayi, can you come a little bit closer and talk, Kanama? Especially when you talk, come closer. You can go back when you get there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Sreemayi.
I am Sreemayi Melath of Gulf Model School, Dubai, and I'm studying in grade 9th. I'm currently staying in UAE, Sharjah, and my home country is Kerala, India.
Very nice. What are you going to dance today?
Today I will be doing Bharatanatyam Devi Stuti.
Very nice. All right, Sreemayi, the world stage is waiting for you. Please go ahead and take over.
Thank you, ma'am.
மதுரை வாழும் மீன லோச்சனே தேவி நீயே துணை மதுரை வாழும் மீன லோச்சனே மதுரை வாழும் நீல லோச்சனே தேவாதி தேவ சுந்தரேச
Awesome, 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 awesome. Fantastic presentation. Sreemayi, I think your side, there was a little bit of a disturbance in the sound. I think they kept the song very close to the mic or something. There was a constant noise in the music, but you danced so well. So, you probably didn't notice it, but the thing is, there was a little disturbance in your the song, but your dancing was amazing. You did a wonderful job. Let's join together and give a big round of applause to Sreemayi. Wonderful. Thank you again for joining, Kanama, and I look forward to your email soon. Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Sure. Very nice. Very nice. Amazing. So that brings us to the end of our performance today. So there were only 3 of the performers I was going to be bringing. So as I mentioned earlier, the whole world is going through, very tough time, unfortunately, while, we are so stressed out with so much of a negative energy, isolation, pain, and anxiety. And, again, as I mentioned, how wonderful it is for all of us to wake up with a big smile, right? That is something, we are all, blessed in having. And that is one thing. Here's a typical example of how you can celebrate a joy of life to stay positive during the challenged situation, such as now to keep your mind, body, and soul optimistic. Some people just try to celebrate the joy of life whenever they can, right? Intentions, and that can help as all of us to stay positive and optimistic during the challenges fate can throw your way. Today is a very last day of this round, so I just wanted to talk to every one of you a little bit about my thoughts. Like one thing, we always fight for something or other. Fight for life, fight for food, fight for education, fight for living a better life, and whatever that is. We fought a lot in life in different aspects, in different times, in different things. Just not to fend off our enemies, but just to fit in, to live a better life. All our fights are basically, to fit in. Maybe it was because there was so little we think of ourselves. Maybe it was because life was hard, and it was because the job we do, or the boss we have, or the neighborhood we live in, or the education we had, or lifestyle we live, or whatever that can be. It was different and cramped with and the hardships, and it put all in bad moods. And you come home and take it out on your husband or wife, or children, or in-laws, or your parents, and who are the real ones who care for us. And the purpose of our lives is basically they care for us, we care for us. But instead of showing the smiley face, showing the happy face, we just try to ignore everything and fight with each other, yell, shout, scream at each other, which is very unfortunate, right? So it is supposed to be, we care for them, we do everything for them, but unfortunately, it happens to be something else. Struggle to achieve your dreams, live a hard and honest life, never give up the struggle. Human beings push against each other, and trample on each other, and some sink exhausted to the ground, and serve as a bridge for others. Some perish, and they are the ones least fitted for coping with the push, and they perish. They, unfortunately, that cannot be helped, but the others flourish and blossom. Such is life's immortality. All this, mind you, they knew at the pump. So unfortunately, take care of each other, especially during this tough time. Coronavirus is one of the things none of us in this world expected. And when it takes one after another, or, group after group, or the city after city, it scares all of us. Hey, at least today I'm breathing, I'm living, and tomorrow we do not know what will happen to us. At least be kind to one another, be loving to each other, give a hug, give a smile, and celebrate each other. Whatever the other person is doing for you, whoever is in your home, it can be your mother, it can be your father, it can be your brothers or sisters, it can be your in-laws. Sometimes it can be even it doesn't have to be anybody, husband and wife alone, or it can be your neighbor. So you can be a single person living in the house, it can be your neighbor, it doesn't matter. Whoever you live around, give your smile, give your love, and take care of them in need, if they need it. This is all one person to another person we can do at this time. You don't have to give money, you don't have to give a lot from your savings. Just give a smile, give your kindness, give your happiness, give that love they are in need of, and that will take care of it. And that is my thought for today. And again, I came here to Dallas, Texas, to support Shruti Venkatraman. Tomorrow she is going to be giving a beautiful arangetram, and I will definitely give the updates when I meet you all next time. Until then, I take leave from you. So next week, look forward for the results of all these beautiful performers who performed for the past 4.5 months in the second round. So the next round will be starting very soon as the results are published next week. So until then, I take a leave, and I love you all, and looking forward to see you all very soon. Bye now.